everybody's doing really well today. I'm here to do a collective coloring book haul. I kind of went off the rails a little bit with my shopping in the last couple of months. I can't remember the last time I did a haul, but this is basically books I've acquired since, most of them within the last month, like I said. Just went a little off the rails. In my defense, a bunch of these were pre-orders, so I didn't feel like I was buying a lot of books at the same time, which I know is not true, but they all just happened to arrive within like a week of one another, and I'm pretty sure the Amazon driver did judge me. But I'm gonna go through all of the books. I will do my best to link them all. Not all of them are from Amazon, but I'll try to scounger and find where you can get them online. But yes, without further ado, let's hop on in. The first book is definitely not off of Amazon. It is Hannah Carlson's new book. And to be honest, when she first announced it and she kind of showed the cover, I was convinced that I wouldn't get it. I'm not really a water enthusiast, whether it's the creatures, the surrounding, anything like that. So like a water themed book, I was like, nah, I'm good. But then she did a flip through and I was like, oh, actually, that's kind of stunning. And I mean, I should have known it's a Hannah Carlson book, you know, it's going to be beautiful. So like something that really appealed to me was like something like this doesn't necessarily like have to do with water. Like I assumed everything would be like an underwater scene. And that's when I was like, yeah, no, thank you. But things like this, yes, there's some seashells, but aside from that, so yeah, there's definitely some underwater things, but like I don't mind this. And I'm just very, very excited. I have a good portion of her books. I definitely don't have all of them, but I'm happy to continue my collection. So I bought this off of one of the websites that she recommended. So there are two websites that she like promoted where you can get them. One of them does not ship to the US and one does. I will link it down below. I have to say I was super duper impressed. The shipping was like $6 or $7, which that's okay. And it ships over from either Sweden or Denmark. I want to say Sweden. The shipping did not take long. I think the longest part, it was stuck at customs for some reason for a couple of days. But aside from that, I had a wonderful experience. The book came in excellent condition and I'm just super duper happy to have it. And I was again just impressed with the ease of getting it over here. This was one of the pre-orders. This is George Tufexis's new book. It's Charming Winter Scenes. It came out, I want to say August. Please don't quote me on that. But it's his standard, super detailed, stunning color by number pictures. I want to say most of his books at this point. I have all of the ones that I would want to own. I'll put it that way. I kind of bought a bulk of them last year, maybe the year before. So my collection is pretty much complete as to what I would like to have. He has some that are like horses. I'm not a horse girl. I won't be getting that one. There's also, again, one about like underwater creatures, as I mentioned with the previous book. That's just really not my cup of tea. So I won't be getting that one either. But I wanted winter scenes. I got winter scenes. And per usual, there are, I think, 46. Wow, I was really off. There are 46 images in here. And if you're not familiar with his work, it's amazing. It is super duper detailed though. So if you're not into detailed color by number, maybe stay clear of George Tufexis. Another pre-order is by Teresa Goodridge. She's basically an auto buy for me at this point. I have not enough of her books. I love them all. I don't color in them enough, but I'm slowly working on that. And I got Christmas Gnomes, which was a follow-up to her book that came out in like April, I think. It was like Gnome, Sweet Gnome, which I do also own and I'm yet to color in. But Christmas Gnomes, I am not ready for Christmas yet. I'm not in the spirit yet, considering the fact it's still September. But I'm really excited to have this. And again, when I saw that she was releasing this, I pre-ordered it. because I have a shopping problem and I absolutely love her work. Like, look how cute this is. So sweet. So I'm very, very excited. The next book, also a pre-order, and it is the 10th anniversary edition of Johanna Basford's Secret Garden. So I don't own Secret Garden. I own like 3 or 4 of her books and just never got Secret Garden. So when I saw that there was like a special limited edition one, I was like, you know what? 'Tis the time. 'Tis time that I acquired it. It's beautiful. I mean, I've seen a bajillion flips of this book before. It's one of her earlier books, so it's very detailed compared to like Rooms of Wonder or was it Worlds of Wonder. So this is much more detailed, but that's fine. There's also some quotes in here, which I don't believe she does anymore, but who cares? I was just really excited to get it, and it's limited edition. I mean, that's probably like a marketing schema, you know, but that's fine. I fell for it and I'm not even sorry. Yeah, this was also back when there was like hidden objects in her books. I'm glad she did away with that. But yeah, really, really excited. I think there's some additional images in here. I don't know which ones they are. Because again, I don't have the initial ones, so I don't know if there's any information. I don't have anything to compare it to. There's this like giant fold out that realistically I'll probably never do, but who cares? I just love having her books. They're all really, really beautiful, and another artist that I really need to color in more. Finally, not a pre-order, but a book I did not realize existed, and I don't think this is a new book. It might be, I don't know. But it is Nice Little Town Mouse Collection, books 4 through 11. This is a thick book. I love collection books. I have a Christmas collection book. I should probably mention who it's by Tatiana Bogima-Stolova. I have the Christmas collection book. I think now there's like 2 additional Christmas editions, but I have the ones before. That was such a mouthful. But I've been really wanting to get some of the Nice Little Town books. And then when I saw that there's this ginormous one, I figured I would just get it. And then I have an image basically for any possible occasion, holiday, season, mood, anything like that. So I'm really excited. Oh, this is kind of steampunky. I haven't flipped through this fully yet because again, it's a very thick book. Like, oh, that's so sweet. So very, very excited. I love my Christmas collection book by her. I colored in it for the 2 years that I've had it. So I'm very excited. But yeah, there's a lot in here and I have no idea when this collection came out. It says copyright 2021. So I guess I'm very, very, very behind schedule, but I'm very excited for this. Then this one was actually a gift. I guess I will take the receipt out. So my fiance was visiting from Germany recently, and we went to a trading post, which they have basically everything. It's ginormous. They have food, attire, shoes, accessories, things for dogs, camping, like everything. And they have a little book section. And my fiance found this coloring book, which is the official Bob Ross coloring book. We love Bob Ross in this household. So he picked it up for me as a gift. And it has, I don't think they're all double pages. Yeah, so usually there's like a quote on one side and then the image on the other. I would want to try doing these in watercolor. The paper is on the thicker side. And then also if there's a little bleed through, you just have words on the other side. And I would hopefully be able to locate like the drawing that Bob Ross did and then try to mirror it. So, love that. Yeah, I just thought it was very, very sweet. Yeah, we love Bob Ross in this house. We even have a Bob Ross chia pet. that unfortunately the chia all died. So now I just basically have a Bob Ross statue on my kitchen windowsill. Another pre-order also from Teresa Goodridge is Autumn Harvest. I'll say Pumpkins for Sale, but I guess that's not part of the title. I think Teresa Goodridge, I don't think we're on a first name basis. She really shines in her autumn books, in my humble opinion. So when I saw that she was going to have another autumn book, I had to get it. And she does not disappoint. I love these. Look at all these pumpkins. I'm a complete sucker for anything pumpkin in the autumn, except for actual pumpkin. I don't love like pumpkin pie, but pumpkin spice lattes, coloring pumpkins, decorating with pumpkins, yes please. So really, really like it. I also like that there's some Halloween images in here, because for someone like myself who's not a huge Halloween gal, like I wouldn't want to buy a full Halloween book, but just having a couple images here and there I think is nice. So, oh, and there's a gnome. How sweet. So absolutely love it. Then another book that's definitely not off of Amazon is Karolina Kubikowska's new book. I paid an arm and a leg for the shipping for this book. It's coming from Poland. I personally think it was worth it. I love it. The artwork in here is stunning. Since I did order it directly from her Etsy, she does include a little note, which I think is so sweet. The book is signed. I don't know if you're able to see. It's kind of a shiny pen. And there's just really stunning images in here. I love it. Absolutely love it. The paper is super nice. The line work is not blurry at all. And it's just her typical, super weird, super unique, super amazing style. But yeah, if you're gonna go for this book, just be aware it's a little bit on the pricey side, and then plus the shipping. But who cares? It's amazing, and I would buy it all over again. Another book, I don't think I pre-ordered it, but I definitely got it off of Amazon. Is Christmas Cheer by Joe Taylor. So I don't own anything by Joe Taylor, I don't believe, but something about this book really caught my eye, and I don't have that many Christmas books, so I thought this was really sweet. It's quite easy to do, I would say. So I definitely see alcohol markers being of use here. So I definitely say this is different from any of my other Christmas books. So I'm quite excited. I think having a variety is always great. I can't believe that Christmas is as soon as it is. I know it's only September, but still. It's been so long since I got this book. I have no idea if it was a pre-order, if it was not, where I got it. I don't remember. But I think I just bought it on Amazon, but I don't think it was a pre-order. I think this is an older book. But it is Wanderlust by George Tufexis. Again, my organization skills on this one are very poor. But again, super detailed, like outside, outdoorsy scenes, horizontal, vertical, a little bit of everything. And it's places around the world, I believe, or maybe themed after real locations. He has another book that's like travel themed. Gosh, what is it called? I own it, so I should know the title. Places Around the World, maybe something along those lines. And that actually has like labels on where the places are. But this one doesn't. So it makes me think that it's just meant to imitate locations, but not be specific locations. But again, anything George Tufexis and potentially not water themed, I will get, and anything travel related, obviously. A book that I did do a full flip of and have actually worked in. So out of all those books I just showed you, this is the only one I've actually colored in. And it is Disney Villains Color by Number. And it's by Thunder Bay Press. It is available on Amazon. I did buy mine in Walmart. I had it pre-ordered on Amazon, went to Walmart on some random day, and they had it, even though it was not officially released yet. So I just canceled my pre-order and snapped this one up. Oh, there's some blotter paper. Just a little preview of what the images look like. They're wonderful. They are quite simple. If you are a fan of those French Hatchet Heroes color by number, this is definitely not the same thing, but it's close. I mean, it's Disney color by number. These are single-sided, which, let's be honest, we all wish that the Disney books, the Hatchet Heroes books were as well. So I've been using alcohol markers in here. There are some quotes. It's just lovely. I've done, I think, like 2 or 3 images in here already. I really like it. I'm going to continue working in it. There are, I counted, I don't remember how many, close to 100 maybe images in here. Maybe I'm completely making that up. I do have a full flip of this book where I talk about it more in detail and also give you the count. So do check that out. And then the last 2 stragglers here, I wanted to quickly mention. I had a Coloring Heaven subscription for a while. I canceled it. I talked about it in one of my videos. I just found that it wasn't worth the money because I wasn't liking or wasn't really gravitating towards the majority of books that I was receiving. So I ended up unhauling most of the books I received through the subscription. I just dropped them off at the local library because they have a coloring corner for kids. But the 2 that I kept were Little Cuties Special and Enchanted Animal Special. Haven't colored in either one yet. Can you see a pattern? But I'm really excited. Kanoko Agusa, I have one of her books, stunning. I'm actually working in it right now. So I'm really happy to have more images, and they are new and exclusive, which we love, because I actually wasn't sure if this was a duplicate of like the book that I had, and I still kept it. Yeah. And then there are Cuties, oh my gosh, Little Cuties Special. I've been checking out this artist Etsy for a while and just haven't bit the bullet yet because I don't own a printer. So I was like, oh, I'd have to go print them somewhere. But then I got this lovely magazine in the mail, which I guess is one of the benefits of having a Coloring Heaven subscription. But that is it. Those are all the books that I got. I have no idea how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not a great number, but great books. So I'm going to definitely slow down on my purchasing because I need to color in all of these, except for the one that I did color in. I have a pile next to my desk of uncolored books in my collection that are top priority to get to. So hopefully you'll be seeing all of these books in the near future. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.